of diversity, equity, inclusion, and access in the workplace. I'm Josh, and today we're going to discuss practical steps you can take to actively embrace and advocate for diversity in your everyday professional life. Throughout this series, we've explored the what and the why of diversity. Now let's talk about the how. How can you, regardless of your role or level in your organization, make a tangible impact in promoting these values? It's about taking small, consistent actions that collectively create a significant change. Firstly, educate yourself. Knowledge is power. Read books, listen to podcasts, attend webinars or training sessions on diversity issues. Understanding different perspectives and histories is the first step in becoming an effective ally and advocate. Secondly, practice active listening. In your daily interactions, make a conscious effort to listen to and understand the experiences and viewpoints of your colleagues, especially those who come from different backgrounds than your own. Thirdly, speak up against bias and inequality. This can be challenging, but it's crucial. If you witness discriminatory behavior or language, address it in a respectful and constructive manner. Your voice can make a difference. Enter Mr. Thompson, a teacher at Bright Minds Academy. He took the initiative to create a multicultural curriculum incorporating literature and history from various cultures. This not only enriched the students' learning experience, but also fostered an inclusive and respectful classroom environment. Mr. Thompson's proactive approach demonstrates how individual actions can create a positive ripple effect. It's also important to mentor and sponsor others if you're in a position to do so. Offer guidance and support to colleagues from underrepresented groups, help them navigate the workplace, provide opportunities for growth, and advocate for them when necessary. Recognizing that diversity is about accountability and change, rather than being synonymous with wokeness or cancel culture, involves understanding the fundamental goals and values underlying diversity initiatives. Here's some key aspects to consider. Understanding the core of diversity, let's remember the basics. Diversity is primarily about creating equitable and inclusive environments where everyone, irrespective of their background, has equal opportunities to succeed and contribute. It's a commitment to fairness and justice, ensuring that all voices are heard and valued. Rather than focusing on individual attitudes or actions, diversity initiatives often aim to address systemic biases and structural inequalities that have historically marginalized certain groups. This is about creating lasting change at an organizational or societal level, differentiating between accountability and cancel culture. True accountability involves acknowledging mistakes, learning from them, making amends. It's constructive and focused on growth. Cancel culture, often characterized by public shaming and boycotting, is more about punishment and less about providing opportunities for learning or redemption. Cancel culture, often characterized by public shaming and boycotting, is more about punishment and less about providing opportunities for learning or redemption. Long-term change versus immediate reaction. Diversity and inclusion efforts are about fostering long-term change through education, policy reform, and cultural shifts. In contrast, cancel culture is often reactionary, focusing on immediate retribution rather than sustainable change. Embracing diversity as a path to growth. Learning and growth. Recognizing diversity as a path to growth means being open to learning from diverse perspectives, challenging one's own biases, and growing from these experiences. It's about personal and collective development. Promoting diversity involves engaging in constructive dialogues where different viewpoints are discussed respectfully. This is in contrast to the often polarizing and silencing nature of cancel culture. Implementing diversity in practice. Implementing diversity effectively means adopting proactive policies that ensure equitable representation, fair treatment, and inclusivity. This is about creating systemic change, not just addressing individual incidents. Embracing diversity includes committing to ongoing learning and adapting as needed. This might involve regular training, feedback mechanisms, and revising policies to ensure they remain effective and inclusive. Lastly, reflecting your own biases and behaviors. We all have them. The key is to recognize and work on them. Be open to feedback and committed to personal growth. As we conclude this series, your call to action is to implement at least one of these steps in your professional life, whether it's educating yourself, mentoring a colleague, or advocating for diversity initiatives in your organization. Every action counts. Share your commitment with a colleague or on social media and inspire others to join you in this important work. Thank you for joining me on this journey with What's in It for Me. I hope these episodes have inspired you to actively engage with and promote diversity in your workplace. I'm Josh, and though this series is ending, our collective journey towards a more inclusive and equitable workplace continues. Let's make a difference together.